A system has a 50% chance of developing into a subtropical or tropical system off the east coast. If you would like more information, consider subscribing with notifications turned on so you never miss an update. Invest 95L remains an area of low pressure off the southeast coast of the United States. While it's currently producing tropical storm force winds north of its center, it's still not officially classified as a tropical cyclone. The system is expected to move northward or northwestward over the warm waters of the Gulf Stream, which could provide it with the energy it needs to develop into a subtropical or tropical storm. However, the National Hurricane Center currently places the odds of development at 50-50. Even if Invest 95L does not develop, it could still have significant impacts on several states along the east coast of the United States. Heavy rainfall from the system, regardless of its development, could lead to flooding in coastal and inland areas, especially in places with poor drainage or near rivers and streams. Additionally, strong winds associated with the system could cause damage to property, trees, and power lines. Coastal areas are particularly vulnerable to these winds and could experience coastal erosion as a result. Power outages, travel disruptions, and other inconveniences are possible, even if the system does not develop into a named storm. Strong winds could damage power lines, leading to outages, while heavy rainfall and wind could also disrupt transportation, including flights, train services, and road travel. The states that could be impacted include North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia. In terms of specific concerns, rainfall amounts are hard to predict at this time, but Invest 95L could bring several inches of rain, particularly if it strengthens. Coastal areas and regions near rivers and streams are especially vulnerable to flooding. Wind speeds could reach tropical storm force or higher in areas directly affected by the system, with coastal areas being more exposed to these strong winds. Although the potential for storm surge is relatively low since Invest 95L is not yet a tropical cyclone, heavy rainfall and strong winds could still contribute to coastal flooding. Coastal areas in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia are at particular risk from the potential impacts of Invest 95L, especially those with poor drainage, proximity to rivers and streams, or low-lying coastal zones. The situation can change rapidly, so residents in affected areas should monitor updates from the National Hurricane Center and local weather authorities for the latest information and prepare accordingly. That's all for today. If you want to stay informed, consider subscribing to the channel with notifications turned on, so you never miss an update. Stay safe and see you soon.